Hey, it's Daniel with the Pool Man, Renovation Superintendent. Just getting ready to start a new job. Going to be redoing the plaster on the pool, redoing all the waterline tile, replacing all the coping, modifying the spa spillway. Going to open that up. Going to replace all the decking on the backyard. We're going to get rid of all this pebble. We're going to put some nice pretty travertine down back in place and just give this thing a modern facelift. Hey, it's Daniel, Pool Man again, Renovation Super. Getting all this plaster chipped off. Next phase, removing some of that waterline tile on the bottom row, getting that off of there. Tile and coping crew will come out later and remove the rest of the tile and the coping, but these guys are getting all this chipped off and just getting it prepped, getting the fittings broke off because we're going to replace all that. And they're just working at it. Hey, it's Daniel, Pool Man Renovations again, just giving another update. We've got all the decking chipped out and broken up. Gonna basically get all this removed out. Next phase is gonna be coping, tile. Get the electrician in here too to rerun the wiring. Gonna do a water bond around the pool. We're also installing an autofill over there on that end of the pool so they don't have to add water manually anymore. And we're replacing that skimmer that chipped during the concrete breakup. Sometimes it happens. This one turned out okay. That one chipped, cracked pretty good. So we'll have to get that replaced, but slowly getting there. Hey, it's Daniel, Pool Man Renovations again. Just giving an update on the replaster renovation over here. So we've got our coping finally in place. We've got our stacked stone tile all set up on the raised walls. On the face of this wall, we have our water line. We have our glass tile on our spa. We've opened up our spillway, made it wider. They're doing some jet repair right now. Basically, all of that's in place. We've got our skimmer replaced. So everything's getting their autofills in. Now we're getting ready to start doing our layout and measurements for our deck, and that'll be our next phase. We'll be putting umbrella sleeves in for those summer days when it's really brutal to get a little bit of shade back here. So that's where we're at. Hey, it's Daniel with Pool Man Renovations again. We're moving on to the next phase over here. Had some weather delays. We are now back at it. We got our travertine delivered. We got our decks preparations all complete. We got our stabilized sand in place, getting the paver sand down. The guys are getting all the drainage squared away and everything else. And this thing is just chipping away, and then we'll get all this decking installed, different layers. And then once we move off with this, then we move into the plaster. So we are just rocking and rolling still. Back at it. Hello again, it's Daniel with Pool Man Renovations, just getting ready for the next phase, getting ready to start applying plaster. Got the crew out here tying up their ropes, getting everything ready to put the hoses and the wands up there so they don't drag anything in the plaster as they're applying it. Getting all the plastic up to take care of any splatter, any overspray. And these guys are just hustling away and they don't play around. They get this stuff done. Getting some fittings installed, just getting some final touch-ups, and they'll have this thing plastered in just couple hours and be rocking along. We'll start getting it detailed and start filling it up tomorrow. Hello again, it's Daniel with Pool Man Renovations. We are finally at our final phase of this pool renovation. So all of our decks are complete, plaster's in, water's crystal clear, looking beautiful. We got great flow over our spillway, water's flowing down a nice sheet like we expected. Raised walls all taken care of, the shear descents are working good, and we got all our lighting going, so they're running all that at night. Travertine turned out fabulous. We did run an extra pipe underneath the deck, a little 1-inch pipe there, so that in case they want to run landscape lighting or anything through the deck, or maybe run sprinkler lines through, they don't have to worry about ripping deck out. And this thing is just, like I said, we came here to turn this thing and give it a modern face look, and I do believe we accomplished that mission.